Hi, beautiful people. Welcome to psysigns, where we decode behavior and help you build emotional clarity. Let's have a real, honest conversation today. You meet a guy. There's a spark, things are going well, you're excited, and then slowly you feel him pulling away. The texts get slower. The plans get vaguer. The energy cools. And you're left wondering, what did I do? What went wrong? Often, it's not about a single, dramatic mistake. It's about a pattern of small, subtle behaviors that, over time, chip away at his attraction and make him subconsciously disengage. These aren't signs you're a bad person. They're common relational habits that can backfire. The good news? Once you see them, you can change them. So, let's pull back the curtain. Here are 7 things you might be doing that are making him lose interest. 1. You make him your entire emotional world. In the early, exciting stages, it's natural to think about him a lot. But a major turnoff occurs when you stop having a life outside of him. Your mood becomes dictated by his attention. Your conversations become exclusively about us or about him. You drop your hobbies, see your friends less, and put your own goals on pause to be available for him 24/7. This creates immense, invisible pressure. Why it makes him lose interest? It feels suffocating and creates a burden of responsibility for your happiness. A man is attracted to a woman with her own passions, friends, and mission, a full, vibrant life he gets to be a part of, not the entire source of. When he becomes your sole focus, you project neediness, not confidence. He doesn't feel like he's choosing a fascinating partner. He feels like he's being appointed as someone's emotional caretaker, and that is deeply unsexy. It also removes all mystery. If you have nothing going on, he learns everything about you in 2 weeks. 2. You use testing to seek reassurance. This is a silent relationship killer. It's when you create little traps or dramas to gauge his level of care. Getting upset to see if he'll chase you. Flirting with another guy in front of him to see if he gets jealous. Picking a fight because you feel insecure and want him to prove his commitment. Canceling plans last minute to see if he'll insist on seeing you. These are all forms of testing. Why it makes him lose interest. Testing is fundamentally manipulative and exhausting. It communicates that you don't trust him or the connection, and that you need constant external validation to feel secure. Instead of seeing a confident, secure woman, he sees someone who is emotionally volatile and high maintenance. He will start to associate you with drama and anxiety, not with peace and fun. Every test passes a judgment on his character, and eventually, he'll fail on purpose just to end the game. 3. You criticize him publicly or mother him. This attacks a core male need: respect. It's one thing to have a private discussion about something that bothers you. It's another to correct him, mock his choices, or speak to him in a condescending, mothering tone in front of others. This includes things like, you're wearing that? Around friends, or constantly telling him what he should be doing with his career, his health, or his time as if he's a child. Why it makes him lose interest. Public criticism is emasculating. It shames him in his social world and makes him feel incompetent. The mothering behavior strips him of his autonomy and makes him feel like he's dating a parent, not a partner. A man needs to feel respected and capable in the eyes of his woman. If you consistently make him feel belittled or incompetent, his attraction will transform into resentment, and he will begin to withdraw to protect his ego and seek an environment where he feels admired. 4. You engage in persistent future tripping too early. It's great to be excited and to see potential, but there's a line between optimism and overwhelming someone with the weight of a future they're not ready to plan. This is future tripping, constantly talking about meeting your parents, moving in together, what you'll name your kids, or where you'll vacation next summer, when you've only been dating for a few weeks or months. Why it makes him lose interest. It feels like pressure and a lack of presence. It sucks the fun and spontaneity out of the present moment. Instead of enjoying getting to know you, he feels like he's on a fast-moving train headed toward a destination he didn't agree to visit yet. It can trigger a fear of entrapment. He starts to feel like you're more in love with the idea of a relationship and a future than you are with him, right now, as a person. It makes the present feel like just a stepping stone to your end goal. 5. You are chronically negative or a perpetual victim. Life is hard. Everyone needs to vent. But if your default mode is complaining about work, friends, family, traffic, the weather, your life, you become an energy drain. This pairs with a victim mentality, where everything bad that happens is someone else's fault, and you have no agency to change your circumstances. Conversations become heavy. Your worldview is pessimistic. Why it makes him lose interest. A man is drawn to a partner who enhances his life, who brings joy, lightness, and solutions. The chronic negativity is emotionally exhausting. He starts to dread interactions because he knows he'll have to manage your mood or listen to another complaint. It creates a dynamic where he feels like your therapist, not your boyfriend. He wants to be with someone who faces challenges with resilience, not someone who is perpetually defeated by them. Happiness and a positive outlook are magnetically attractive. Constant negativity is a repellent. Thing 6. You play the cool girl who has no needs. This is the opposite extreme of being clingy. In an attempt to be low maintenance and not like other girls, you suppress all your needs, desires, and boundaries. You never say what you want. You're always fine with whatever he suggests. You never express if something hurts your feelings. You pretend to be unfazed by everything. You morph into his ideal accessory rather than a real person with preferences. Why it makes him lose interest. Ironically, being a cool girl is inauthentic and creates distance. He can't connect with a facade. He wants to know the real you, your quirks, your likes, your soft spots. By having no needs, you make it impossible for him to please you or feel needed. A relationship requires two whole people. If you present as a blank slate with no edges, he will eventually get bored because there's nothing to discover, no depth to explore, and no feeling that he is uniquely able to make you happy. Authenticity, even when it's a little messy, is compelling. A performance is not. 7. You overanalyze and require constant reassurance. This is the internal anxiety made external. It's dissecting every text. Why did he use a period? Why did he take 30 minutes to reply, needing him to constantly verbally affirm his interest? Do you still like me? Are we okay? And interpreting every quiet moment or busy day as a sign he's losing interest. It's a state of perpetual romantic insecurity. Why it makes him lose interest. It shows a profound lack of trust in him and in the connection. It places him in the role of your emotional security guard, whose sole job is to constantly prove he's not abandoning you. This is draining and feels like a job. It also communicates that you don't believe you are inherently lovable or worthy, which is the root of confidence. A man wants to be with a woman who is secure within herself, who trusts the bond enough to give it space to breathe. Constant need for reassurance feels like emotional labor, and over time, he will pull away to escape the weight of your insecurity. Seeing yourself in any of these 7 things is not a condemnation. It's a moment of powerful awareness. These are patterns, often born from past hurts or societal messages, that can be unlearned. The path to keeping his interest is the same as the path to becoming your most confident, secure, and whole self. Cultivating your own life, communicating with honesty and respect, and finding your peace from within, not from his validation. I want to hear from you. Which of these behaviors do you think is the most common trap? Or have you seen a friend do one of these? Let's talk about it honestly in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe because here at psysigns we're building emotional clarity one truth at a time. See you in the next one.